For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year and even MVP, but don't expect him to indulge in that talk. He said, if I play to my potential, then those just happen. But winning another title, anchoring our defense, staying healthy, those are the types of goals I set for myself. Kevin?
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Luka Doncic.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
And now the Lakers starting group. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Kent Bazemore is out there with Jordan. And for Dallas, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Maxi Kleber is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Burke in at the point. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now here's James. Misses from short range. Now Burke. The Mavericks rebound. Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Oh, man, the relentless pursuit of the basketball by Cauley-Stein. Just a tremendous hustler on the offensive glass.
Now the pass to James. And the 3 off target. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Jazz. Now here's Burke. He's covered by Westbrook. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Kleber. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on his stroke.
And here's James outside. And again, no good by the Lakers. Now here's Burke, guarded closer. And he drives in. Basket good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
James looking around. Now the dish to Davis. That shot no good. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Down low. Here's Kleba. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
The Mavericks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line for Dallas, Maxi Kleba, shooting 1.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Lakers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Westbrook passes to LeBron. No good, unable to end this run.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now, here's Westbrook. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And the fire Davis plays with, I mean, it's so special. This guy wants to win and will do whatever it takes to do it.
Outside Hardaway. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Burke kicks to Hardaway. It's good. The assist that time from Burke.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
James, left side. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Mavericks leading by 9. Burke with it. There's the 3. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Kleba. Kleba's got 7 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. The kick out to Westbrook. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
There's the hair trigger of Westbrook. He's not going to let the chance for a quick jump shot pass him by.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Now, here's Kleba. Shot clock at 6. Dallas moving the ball around. Knocked away. And stolen by Bazemore. Kicks it to Westbrook. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out break and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Now Westbrook, after Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Bazemore, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Bazemore against Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Pass to cauley-stein. Over Jordan. And he overshot that one, missing. Lakers trail by 6. Here's James. Jordan trying to free himself up. And James with the basket on the assist by Westbrook.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic against Bazemore. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
Now here's Westbrook. Burke covering. Kleber against Bazemore. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Kleber's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Westbrook up top. Burke covering. Loads it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
The timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue. Slam in.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Burke with it. Doncic outside. Passes it to cauley-stein. Outside Hardaway. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
Oh, big shot makers really stand out this time of year, don't they, Chris? Is clutch play something that can be taught, or do you have to be born with it?
Well, you know, Kevin, I think both things are true. I think some guys are born with it, meaning born with the mentality. And other guys, I think it has to come along with practice, come along with muscle memory, come along with getting better. And sometimes when that confidence comes on the practice floor, yeah, you become clutch.
And he makes the first. And the Mavericks with some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Dwight Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Burke. And then for Los Angeles, Horton-Tucker's checked in for Jordan. Bradley comes in for Kent Bazemore. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Rondo finds Bradley. Inside, here's Horton-Tucker. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic against Bradley. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Hardaway. And the Lakers also making a change. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Davis. Rondo against Brunson. 5 to shoot. Over LeBron. And that one hits back iron. Lakers trail by 5. To the inside. To the wing on the left. Wide open. Again, Los Angeles.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far, and they're right here.
Now, here's Doncic. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. Powell dishes to Doncic. Right wing.
Lakers foul. Rajon Rondo.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They're playing with no fear so far today. Getting physical and getting to the line. A bunch of their points coming that way.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well. And getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Brunson.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Rondo kicks to Ellington. Here's Horton-Tucker. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now, here's Doncic. He had 35 points last game out. The feed to Lopez. Iguodala kicks to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Well, we've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. Third is Luka Doncic.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Now, here's Doncic. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's James, and he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
You see that hounding defense by Bradley? I mean, he got them out and running that time.
Brunson scanning the floor. From outside the arc. That one's not going to go. And the Lakers take it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. The pass to Powell. And here is Iguodala. He kicks it to Lopez. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Lakers.
DeAndre Jordan.
Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And checking out Dallas right now, quite a ways down below.
And you know, for the Lakers, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
And yeah, again, early in the year, maybe they were catching some teams by surprise, but now everybody knows how strong they are. They're still rolling around.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Jordan. Here's Horton-Tucker. Back to Jordan. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Count that one. Brunson's got 7.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Now here's Bradley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo.
Kendrick Nunn.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
.46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Horton-Tucker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you try to find a player comparison for Taylor Horton-Tucker. Man, it is hard to do. The skills of a combo guard, the length of a big man, this guy's different.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, coming out of Simeon High School in Chicago, same as Derrick Rose, he carries himself with that confidence. He's on the rise, and he knows it.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Doncic. Passes it to Iguodala. Powell kicks to Brunson. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Brunson's got 9.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's what Jordan does best, an extremely lethal dunker.
Doncic against Bradley. Doncic outside. Launches a 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Dallas Mavericks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time and not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there can mess up the rhythm of an offense.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports, and always exciting. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Kendrick Nunn. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Wayne Ellington. Then there's Bradley, and it's Horton-Tucker in at the 3 spot. And so it's Dallas with him after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their rush. Doncic, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. But I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. 6 on the shot clock. A second chance effort.
Well, Lopez is out there to set the tone defensively. I mean, he's a wildly strong defender who sends shots back to the goal.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Really, Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Lopez. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Trey Burke subbed in for Jalen Brunson. That free throw good from Doncic. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assumed that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now here's Cauley-Stein. Doncic outside. Pass to Burke from deep. Offensive rebound. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Dallas, Maxi Kleber. One shot.
And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. And the pass to Doncic. Back to Burke. Cauley-Stein with it. He's covered by Westbrook. Takes the 13-footer. The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good. Lakers trail by 3 to the middle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Luka Doncic.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And that free throw good from none. And so Nunn nails both of them.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Burke, the pass to Cauley-Stein. To the paint. Out to Doncic. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his third foul so far.
He was hoping to avoid a third foul before the breaker. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Doncic passes to cauley-stein. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Razor-sharp focus right there from cauley-stein. Accepting the foul and pushing his way through.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for Dallas, Willie Cauley-Stein. At the line for one.
One shot.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's none. And again, the Lakers no good. Mavericks leading by 4. Kleba kicks to Burke. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic against Bazemore. Doncic passes to Kleba. 6 to shoot. Burke with the bounce pass. Here's cauley-stein, and Davis sends it back.
You see how the brows led the Eagles swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness, reading the game.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. Trailing by 4. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Here's Horton-Tucker. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here's Burke. He's covered by Bazemore. He gets it in there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Lakers trail by 6. Pass to none. Here's Horton-Tucker. He has 6. Back to none. And Trey Burke gets the whistle that time.
Trey Burke.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Passes to Bazemore. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Shot clock at 2. Horton-Tucker. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
For Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
At the line for 3.
And he hits the first of 3.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Luka Doncic. And the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Mavericks leading by 3. Pass to Burke. And here is Hardaway. And here is Burke. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah. Now Bazemore. It's good. Bazemore's got his first 2 points of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Brunson finds Burke. Now Hardaway. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks. And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. The Lakers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Dishes it to LeBron. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Bazemore.
An elite passer at his position, but James always seems to make the right decision.
Brunson against James. Here he goes, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
LeBron kicks to Rondo. Back to James. And there's the pass to Davis. Again, the Lakers.
Even from mid-range, Davis has got strong mechanics like his work at any distance.
Pass to Burke. Hardaway from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Hardaway has got 9.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Rondo against Hardaway. Westbrook kicks it to Bazemore. Here's Davis. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. And here's the Lakers. They're on an 11-3 run.
Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation. Because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk communities.
Now Hardaway. Rondo missing on the 3. For Davis, just 3 to shoot, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
The first one falls on the Mavericks with some changes. Powell comes in for Cauley-Stein. And it's Iguodala in for Maxi Kleber. And the Lakers also making a change. Jordan, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hardaway hits them both. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. Outside Westbrook. Back to Rondo. Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, you love seeing James soar like an eagle. He's exceptional at rising up quickly for the alley-oop.
Brunson against LeBron. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Hardaway against James. From 12 feet out. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Hardaway has got it all tied up now for the Mavs. Rondo passes to James. Now here's Westbrook. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Rondo against Brunson. Rondo gets the bucket. Rondo's got his first points of the night.
Well, a guy that simply brings toughness to the hardwood. Rondo, he isn't bothered by that.
Brunson against Rondo. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. Outside Westbrook. Pass to LeBron. Back to Westbrook. Down low. And James throws it down.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Now here's Burke. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The shot by Powell, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Rondo gets the bucket.
The contact isn't enough to slow Rondo's drive. I mean, he commits to the play and goes all the way.
Mavericks trail by 4. Brunson with it. 14 points from him the last game against Utah.
I mean, and you look at his free throw numbers. I mean, it shows you how much pressure he put on the defense.
Now, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. And the whistle blow is going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Wayne Ellington's checked in for the Lakers. Bradley comes in for Russell Westbrook. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second quarter. Rondo's shot is good.
Well, Rondo's jumper can really unlock other parts of his game. The defense better be careful there.
Lets a floater go. Up again. And staying with the play, Iguodala. Iguodala's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Good on the bucket.
I like how James shoots off the pass. He knows how to catch the D by surprise.
Mavericks trail by 4. Now here's Burke. Pass to Brunson. Great D that time from Rondo. The Lakers shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. The shot's good from Ellington.
3 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Lopez. No points in the game yet for him. Burke, the pass to Lopez. Back to Burke. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
There's the pass to Ellington. No good from outside. Pass to Burke from past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Burke's got 9.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead, up by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Maxi Kleber is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Burke in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Bazemore. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
Kicks it to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Over Westbrook. Doncic, no good.
He lets the D off the hook right there. I mean, if they let him get that open again in that spot, they'll get burned.
Doncic against Westbrook. This one for three. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Our next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. And there's the call on James.
That's his second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Anthony Davis.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside Hardaway, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Lobs it up for Jordan, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure a thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Passes it to Burke. Fires for 3. Traps in the tray. Burke's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from 3-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. And he uses the glass on the layup. 12 points for him.
And James is super strong, incredible at powering through the defense.
Mavericks trailed by 6. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Westbrook dishes to LeBron. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Horton-Tucker's checked in for James.
Lakers substitution, Taylor Horton-Tucker.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Horton-Tucker. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Lakers making a change here. Nunn's checked in. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Well, their goal was to limit their turnovers. I mean, they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Kleba finds Burke. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the left iron. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Westbrook. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
On the wing, Doncic, guarded by Jordan. He lobs it up, and cauley-stein throws it down.
I'll give credit to the arms of cauley-stein. They go on forever, which makes him the ultimate alley-oop finisher.
Loads it up for Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The shot by cauley-stein, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Westbrook passes to Davis. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Doncic against none. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Horton-Tucker. Guarded by Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. None can't get it to fall.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's Burke. He's covered by Westbrook. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
Hardaway finds cauley-stein. Doncic outside. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. A 2-point game. High post, Davis. Kleba on him. Inside, here's Westbrook. Doncic with the block. Now here's Hardaway. Defense is right there. And it's all evened up. Hardaway's got 15.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
That's true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
And the Lakers call time here.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Iguodala comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Burke. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Brunson the pass to Powell. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Lopez, he's checked in for Dallas. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The pass to Westbrook. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Well, if you're the D, you got to box out Davis. So that's just common sense, because when you don't, he hurts you for this type of mistake.
Doncic outside. Lopez kicks to Powell. Lobbed up there for Lopez. He doesn't hit that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later. And he's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, and I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Free throw good, Davis. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Brunson. 14 points for him. Powell, the pass to Lopez. Five on the clock. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. Good work there as it goes.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Here's Horton-Tucker. Brunson covering. Pass to Nunn. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for the Lakers.
Rajon Rondo.
And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Dallas moving the ball around. Iguodala kicks to Brunson. Pass to Doncic. From deep three-point range. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Rondo. Loads it up for Davis. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
So tough to contain Davis when he's on a roll. He's got the physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
Doncic dishes to Powell. And Davis sends it back. Here's Horton-Tucker. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Davis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
And leaving no room for error with the putback slam. Davis doesn't mess around on the offensive board.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Launches it, and Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end. They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Oh, yeah, it's getting to the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
Jordan against Doncic. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Rondo finds Bradley. To the middle. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
The pass to Iguodala.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Over Rondo. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Brunson's got 16. Rondo scanning the floor. Pass to Bradley. Feeds it to Davis. Count it. 26 points for Davis.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Doncic passes to Lopez. He dishes it to Powell. Back to Lopez. Right side Bradley. Passes it to Rondo. Here's Horton-Tucker. And a miss there on the triple.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Brunson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 18.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And here's Bradley from three. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Brunson kicks to Lopez. The dish to Doncic. In the foul on Avery Bradley. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Andre Iguodala. And then for Los Angeles, James comes in for Davis. And Ellington is subbed in for Taylor Horton-Tucker. Outside Hardaway. To the inside. Here's Lopez. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And it's Rondo in the corner. Bradley, no one around him. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Oh, man, he uses quickness, athleticism to find that space to shoot. Bradley's got a nice touch from the perimeter.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Our closer is our tempo. Intelligent tempo. Let's still run. 1, 2, 3.
And that's Frank Vogel asking his guys to dictate the pace and ramp it up a little bit.
Yeah, he wants them to push the action, but just be smart about how they do it. Aggressive, yes. Careless, no.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Kent Bazemore. Avery Bradley is out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's LeBron James. And it's Ellington in at the 3, the small forward. Rondo dishes to James. On the left block, basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
The biggest fear any opponent has, I mean, watching LeBron go to work inside, I mean, you know what the results are going to be.
Rondo kicks to Ellington. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
3 points.
Rondo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here's Burke, guarded by Bradley, in the foul on Avery Bradley. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Cauley-Stein's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Davis is checked in for Ellington. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Avery Bradley. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Brunson finds Burke. Outside Hardaway. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Bazemore for 3. Good on the triple. And the Lakers lead by 18.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Inside, here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Agility, height, hands. I mean, Davis has every advantage on this play. The defense can effectively counter him.
Burke, the pass to Kleba. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Now he's going to be walking a tight line. I mean, one more foul, and his night is a wrap.
Kleba, the pass to Cauley-Stein. Hardaway with it. Lets it go with a 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
That's on LeBron James. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. I mean, have you seen what those guys can do? Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action, and they're able to carry their team.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And he sinks the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Lakers leading by 18. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth, and it goes down 2 points. Davis has got 30.
Wow, how about that quick thinking from AD? He doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and let it fly.
Cauley-Stein kicks to Brunson. Pass to Kleba. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The offensive rebound. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the double.
Dallas calls timeout, and the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin. We're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but I tell you this, the players are here to entertain, but not as punching bags.
And so it's Dallas with it. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back to Burke. Hardaway against LeBron. Down low, pocket 6. Kleber, the pass to cauley-stein. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Oh, this is great to see from Willie Cauley-Stein, showing a willingness to be more aggressive on offense.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Chris, you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being the leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me better. A quality role player. Cauley-Stein offers energy, length, and a team-first attitude his squad appreciates.
Hardaway kicks to Burke. Three-pointer. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Now here's Burke. He's covered by Westbrook. The pass to Brunson. Here's Hardaway. And Davis sends it back. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. And they double up James. Stolen by Brunson. Shoots it. Dallas, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 23. Tries from 10. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, he's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
Bazemore against Brunson. Now here's Burke. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 5. Back to Brunson. Puts up a 3. Here's Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Wow, at 7 feet tall, Cauley-Stein is a major threat to throw it down. If he gets the ball close to the rim, the D is pretty much toast.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And here is Burke. Outside Hardaway. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got his 4th assist in this one.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
James finds Bazemore. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Cauley-Stein passes to Brunson. Looking for Cauley-Stein. He gets it there. Pass to Burke. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I'll tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, buddy.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
James against Hardaway. And yes, it's good. James has got 4 this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now, Kleba. Brunson with it, with the shot. Kleba, no good. Brunson against Westbrook. Lobs it up for Jordan. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Never been the biggest scorer per se, but with Jordan's experience and ability, he can still burn you.
Outside Hardaway. Passes to Brunson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Burke. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
You got to love the decision-making from Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, aware he must keep improving as a passer.
James kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Bazemore. Outside Westbrook. And Trey Burke gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning. And overall, I see more promise than problems.
Monk, the pass to Ariza. Back to Monk. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Ariza against Augustine. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And it's Ariza with the ball for Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. Ariza with the bucket.
Oh, I love the way Ariza sticks it to the defense, out-muscling and out-working anyone in front of him.
Augustine passes to Marjanovic. He kicks it to Hardaway. And there's the drive. And that one, good. Hardaway has got 13 points in the second half.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Now, here's Monk. Here's Reeves. And the layup is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And here's Augustine. There's the pass to Moody.
2 minutes.
Pass to Finney-Smith. From deep. That shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Passes it to Ariza. Here's Reeves. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run and guard in some different positions.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Lakers ball.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dallas.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
Monk, the pass to Reeves. From outside, off the mark. Dallas has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one thing about this team, they never stopped pushing the envelope. Fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
For Davis.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Both shots good from the stripe. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Reeves. Pass to Ellington. No one near him. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Here's Reeves. Cauley-Stein defending. Here's Reeves. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You keep taking care of business. How is your game traveling on the road?
You know, we're just trying to have a road warrior mentality. We understand when we go on the road, it's just us. The Laker faithful, they travel with us too sometimes, but we know it's just all about us and how we can play well on the road, and we've been doing that this year so far.
Yeah, you kept this crowd quiet down the stretch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.